Hey family, one of my all-time favorite Bible stories is found in the Old Testament. Okay, that's the first part of the Bible. That's the part of the Bible that basically talks about what life was like prior to Jesus, and it's the covenant, the agreement that God had with his chosen people, the people of Israel. And so the people of Israel had gotten to the point where they wanted a king, and they got a king. His name was Saul, and he was not doing a good job. And so God said, you know what, I'm going to anoint a new king from a new bloodline, and it's going to come from a very unexpected place. And so God sent the prophet Samuel to a man named Jesse's home. And Jesse had a bunch of sons, right? And, you know, they were all shepherds, and, you know, these were outdoorsmen. These was tough dudes, right? And, you know, Jesse started bringing in the sons, you know, and he of course, he starts with the oldest, because that was the custom of that day. You bring in the firstborn, secondborn, you know, and these guys are tall, handsome, you know what I mean? Like I said, they rough and tough dudes. Samuel looked at all of them and was like, nah, these ain't the dudes. These ain't it. He said, you out of sons? You got any more sons? He said, yeah, just got David, but I mean, you don't really want it. And he said, nah, bring him in. So he brings him in, and the Lord confirms to him that he's the right one. And Samuel said something very deep to Jesse during this process, and it's found in 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse number 8. And he says, do not look on his appearance or on the height of his stature, because I have rejected him. For the Lord sees not as man sees. Man looks on the outward appearance, but the Lord looks on the heart. He said that after Jesse had brought one of his other sons to him. And family, we do that so much. We look on other people's outward appearance. Oh, this looks a certain way, so it must be this way. And family, I'm telling you, everything, the way it looks ain't always what it is. We saw that with Twitch, man. He looked happy and peaceful and joyful on the outside, but obviously he was struggling on the inside. We see people like Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. We're like, oh man, they celebrities, they got money, they doing this and that and the third. And their life is in shambles. They get into an argument, and here they are with a gun out. Megan Thee Stallion is afraid the police are going to kill her. And I'm just telling you, family, everything is not as you think it is. Don't trust Instagram and TikTok and think this is really people's lives. People are struggling. People are hurting. But there's a savior who can fix all of that. And his name is Jesus. And so I want to encourage you, family, put your trust, your hope in him. Put it in him, fam. And he will take care of you, man. As always, I thank you for